Good morning. How are you? I just wanted to share. Um, as you may know, got an 18-year-old Troy, and he is transitioning from, being a young guy to adulting. And there's that shift, isn't there, of responsibility. So the parents are almost me, who's looked after him, and Dave, and his dad that has looked after him and gone like, come on, step into the space. You're 18 now. And he's kind of going, oh, I don't really like this. But I've also found that I'm kind of, as a mum, of course, looking after him, but wanting him, in my mind, listen, he should be doing XYZ, looking into university. He's looked at a university, found a university, but he hasn't applied for the university yet. So I started to pray and ask, because I just felt that resistance, that push-pull. And in our relationships, we don't want that. We want it to be open and loving and kind, because actually all we want to do is help, isn't it? And I've had the message, and I got the message, and I received a beautiful message of how to really just, instead of me wanting him to do something to help him, that frustration, is just release that. And he's been away for a week, and I saw him this morning to come into school, college, sixth form. And it was really powerfur. The word that I got was, we were having a chat, and I just said, hey, how you doing? And I said, how you getting on? Have you had any thoughts about uni? He went, absolutely. ... the space. Nothing had happened. Nothing had been done. And there's an urgency because of the places, and I know he really wants to go, but obviously there's a lot going on. 3 times a week he's doing volleyball, then he's training training 3 times, 4 times a week, and through the day, and every weekend doing matches for, anyway, blah. It's busy. And then now studying for the exams, blah. Life, just like we all have. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to try the sentence that I'd heard. And I turned around and I said to him, how can I help you? And I could get pretty emotional, because the change for me in that whole sentence was so powerful. Instead of, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, have you applied? Have you? He's 18, he's in that transition. And I don't want to do it for him, because it's got to come from him, right? So it's a real tricky balance. But his face this morning, when I said, how can I help you? Instead of, can I help you? I think with anybody, if you say, can I help you? Very English, or very, what we like. No, it's okay. I'll manage, I'll cope, I'll deal, I'll get it sorted. The shift in that conversation, hence me recording this even, was so powerful that I needed to share. How can I help you? And his mind went into, actually, he turned around and said, I'm not making the time to sit down and do this, and it's really important with everything else that I've got on. And I went, great, can I help with that? And he's like, yeah. And I said, okay. And we've looked at a date, and it's going to be Saturday, where we can sit down together. And he said, I've got to do this. I think you've probably heard, if you had an 18-year-old, they've got to do this personal statement and all of this. So I just want to share that the power of being able to say, how can I help you, is really powerful. And if we can write that down today and remember that, because if we say, can I help you with that, people will say, no, I've got it. How can I help you? And that whole shift, that whole conversation, and it became, right, yes, you can actually help me, and you could help me with, organising a time, because I'm not actually making time to do it, and it's really important. Just so powerful. How can I help you? And how can I help you? As well as our son and our kids. How can I help you? If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hold back. You know, is it business? Oh my goodness me, I love business. If I can help you in business, if I can help you in your lives, I'm here for you. How can I help you? May you have a blessed day, huge love, and speak to you soon. Just wanted to share.